Hi, in this episode we have a relaxing 2-night stay at Yarrie Lake and check out 6 large dishes. Both are near Narrabri in New South Wales. When we were at the caravan park at Narrabri, we were parked under a couple of big trees, and they've sort of left a bit of muck on top of the solar panels. So Richard's using his new ladder, telescopic ladder, and a mop sort of thing to get up there and try and tidy them up a bit. Here at Yarrie Lake, we are parked under a couple of branches, fairly high up. But we really need the solar to work well here because we're in a fairly forested sort of area. We're in an unpowered site for a couple of nights, but it is absolutely beautiful here. I'll show you a bit more of it later. It's $20 per night unpowered, and you can pull up wherever you like. And this is our view of Yarrie Lake. Is it working?
Yep. They weren't too bad.
They weren't too bad. Oh, careful! Oh my goodness, Richard. Got our chairs and little table set up over here. The first time we've really set up like this on this trip so far. Got our trusty solar blanket out, trying to attract every bit of sun that we can. And Richard's very close to that solar panel up there, so it's pretty easy to clean, isn't it? There's the afternoon sun just hitting the Yarrie Lake wetlands area, the small body of water that's sort of behind the lake. So much bird life here. There's a little walkway that takes you over to the other side there. Unfortunately, there's water on the other side of the bridge there, so if you want to step in water to get to the other side, you can, but I don't want to get my feet wet. Powered and unpowered area of the campground is across the other side of the lake from here. It's a beautiful morning here at Yarrie Lake. Sun is rising, beautiful colour, and the birds are singing. Looking forward to a pretty good day here. Looks like the maximum water depth when full is 2 metres, so it's quite a shallow lake. And this is where you can launch your boats. There's some information on safe towing in this lake, and no boats are permitted driving on lake after dusk. But how about this for a beautiful morning? Water is like a mirror. How cute! And there's barbecue facilities here, picnic tables. These are really nice grassed power sites. I don't think there's water. Maybe there is. I can see one down there with a water hose going in. And this is the caretaker's cottage there. And this is the toilets. There's toilets and showers. And according to that sign over there, there's a dump point. And there's rubbish bins littered throughout the campground. Looks like you can hook up to water here. There's the power box. And then more barbecues. There's fire pits on the ground for people to use. Looks like a nice setup they've got there. And now we're going on a little walk over to the other side of the lake, or part of it anyway. Very dark, aren't they? Hello. See you. You can actually camp all along the edge of this lake along here. It's unpowered, but there does seem to be a few taps. And there's some these picnic shelters and tables are all the way along, which is lovely. This is a first for us. Even though it's a really bright sunny day, we inadvertently have parked in a fairly shady spot. So we're not getting enough solar. We're not on an unpowered site, obviously. So we're going to hook the car up and use the cable from the car to top up the solar energy for the van. We only need enough power to get through the night and morning.
Just got to move the car back so that comes into here. So
yep. What's that called? Is that the DC to DC? Or?
That's the yes.
I don't think we can keep our solar blanket out there.
No, that's why.
Because it's on the road. So how long do you think you might be running it for?
I'll just run it for a little while, and if it charges up pretty well, I might just leave it plugged in, and when you go to cook, I'll start the car just for the period of your cooking.
Okay, that's a good idea.
We can see at the moment we're only getting about 3.6 amps in, so I don't think the roof panels are doing
it's
much,
pretty shady up
and
there.
that's probably that. So I'll turn the car on and see what difference that makes.
Okay.
Fingers crossed.
I'm on car watch duty at the moment because our blanket is onto the road a little bit here, and then this is the road into the campground.
I'm going to switch over to now the app for the Invicta battery, and we can see that now we're getting 22 amps in per battery. We've got two batteries, so we're getting 40 odd amps coming through. So if we'll leave the car running in 2 hours and 20 minutes, we'd be out of petrol, but that's good. That's good to know that we can just put something in at this point of time.
Topping it up.
Topping it up. Okay?
Yep.
We're trying to be very, very quiet. We're hunting birds. It's just after 6 a.m. here at Yarrie Lake, and we're watching the sunrise to the sounds of the birds.
We have a great view of the sunrise from our caravan window. It's just about to pop up over the top of those trees. It's going to light up the garbage bin that we parked in front of. And here it comes. We've been up early this morning doing some photography and some time-lapse photography. It's a beautiful morning, very, very calm. Which way is this one going to go? Straight across. Oh, there's more. There's heaps more down there. Now watch out for the roos on the way into the telescopes.
We have just left Yarrie Lake and taken a short drive to the CSIRO Australian Telescope Compact Array. We'll show you around. It's going to be pretty interesting, I think.
So this is a radio quiet zone. Plenty of signs here to tell you what to do. So this is the home of the CSIRO's Australia Telescope Compact Array. I think they need to update the writing on their sign. It's a little bit hard to read just there. And there's a couple of the dishes over this way. You say something.
Hello, Debbie.
Richard's just talking into the little dome thing that's over there, and I can hear him quite clearly. That's amazing. Whispering dishes.
Mobile phones or other wireless devices have been detected. Please ensure that devices such as mobile phones, tablets and smartwatches are set to flight mode. Mobile phones may be used for photography providing they remain in flight mode with Bluetooth and Wi-Fi features turned off.
They've established a little native garden here which has some sculptures and lots of interpretive signs placed all around it. So much information. Here's an example of one of the signs, and then as you look around you can see the compact array dishes dominating the background. There's enough room for us to park our caravan down there, just out of the enclosed car park. So pretty good, and there's toilets here. And some very interesting little short films in the Visitor Information Centre. And there's a viewing platform of the closer dish, which is the one behind the building there. I hope the GoPro picks it up, but the dish is actually moving. I don't know whether they're all moving or just one of them. We were just talking about whether they get moved, and Richard said they all move in sync, and they are now all facing a different direction. They're all moving. We were pretty lucky to see that. We have a great view Best we get both of us in.
Hello.